Good day, my fellow Americans and good people of the world. Today, I'd like to address you in regards to something that I enjoy very much. It is to read the newspaper. I believe in the power of local newspapers to be able to help us to stay grounded, down to earth with the kitchen table concerns of our everyday lives, and to help us to understand our communities that we live in, what they have to offer, what sort of challenges that they have, and just to get to know our neighbors. Because getting to know our neighbors is the best way to get to know ourselves and our place in the world and how we might be able to unite and connect with one another. So I am at one of my favorite tea shops and enjoying the beautiful day, blue skies, a couple clouds here and there, but nice breeze going on, good temperatures, and I have the local newspaper that I'm going to read. I found an outstanding article by a local individual, and it is a little show. A Passion for the U.S. Flag. I have not read this, so I'm just going to read it with you. I asked last week why I had such a passion for our country's flag. Having earned the title of the Flag Man, the passion has been with me all my life, but it had never occurred to me until the question was asked. After a week of thinking about this, I would like to share how this patriotic feeling came to me. I was born the same month that Hitler invaded Poland. Our flag became an important symbol for our country, and it remains close to my heart to this day. Our liberty and our freedoms are represented by and through the U.S. flag. It's amazing how many of our country's flag are seen all around Sister's country. In front of government offices, public schools, on Cascade Avenue businesses, homes, city parks, the fire department, and so many more. Then there are service club meetings, veterans meetings, banks, nonprofits, and meetings of all kinds that honor our flag, and many recite the Pledge of Allegiance. Awesome. Flags abound throughout our city of Sisters. I would surmise over 200 flags are flying proudly. Flags represent many nations and people throughout the world. All recognized countries in the world have a national flag, all except one, Nauru, a small island nation off the east coast of Australia. The flag of our nation, the United States of America, is the most recognized flag in the world, which should give us all tremendous national pride. This coming Friday, June 14th, is Flag Day. Here in America, formally established in 1949 by the U.S. Congress, President Truman signed it into law. However, Flag Day was not included in the 1968 Uniform Holiday Act, which means it is not a federal holiday. Our first official country's flag was adopted on June 14, 1777, and was called the Grand Union or Continental Colors Flag. After almost 250 years, our Stars and Stripes have had 26 variations, and the 27th change came in 1959, when Hawaii became our 50th state, hence 50 stars on the Blue Union. The citizens of USA have been granted many freedoms that other countries envy, and the symbol that represents these freedoms are our Old Glory, the colors Star-Spangled Banner, or simply the red, white, and blue. Our USA's flag. This is where I, for one, have a passion to love, hold dear, respect, and give cause to protect what our flag stands for. Every day in my book, it is Flag Day. Consider flying your flag often, treat it with respect, and may God bless America. Earl Shorter served in the United States Air Force. If you have a flag that is unfit to fly and wish to have it properly disposed, you may drop it off at City Hall, Ace Hardware, or give to a military veteran for disposal. Excellent article. I love local newspapers. You get to understand so much about the people and what their beliefs are, and you get to see so much patriotism that you don't hear usually on the national stage. You get it at the local level, that local dose, and it just reconfirms for me the original intended spirit of the founding of America, which was to be a nation, we the people, about how we perceive our union, how we glorify our union, how we produce our union, and how we make it something that is deep and meaningful to our everyday lives, and to find ways to honor it and respect it and appreciate it and share it with others. Flying our flag is one of the simplest ways to be patriotic, but at the same time to say, I recognize the power of our union, and it means enough to me to display that proudly, to say, like, it's not just me, but it's a we. And to me, that's super important, especially when it comes to communities, because communities are what we're made out of. It's what keeps us going as a nation. And it's extremely humbling to see, as I'm sitting here looking out in this community, there are flags literally everywhere. There's just flags all over the place in this town. One sitting right out here. And it makes me tremendously proud to think about the fact that what our nation did in order to establish itself. 250 years ago, we managed to come together against all odds and to make ourselves united to a front, to define and delineate for ourselves who we are, what we're going to stand for, and what we're going to believe in. And our flag represents what America stands for. Freedom, hope, prosperity, liberty, patriotism, and collectiveness. To me, that's just super amazing to think that we have such a profound meaning in something that is just so simple. And it makes me proud to know that there are other people out there that appreciate it just as much as I do. Every community that I go to, whenever I travel, I like to stop at the biggest American flag I can find and say the Pledge of Allegiance. It sounds weird, but it just reconfirms to me, like, this is America too, right here, where I'm at. And recognizing that and being able to somehow bring it all together into, like, this beautiful fabric of connective community and connective humanness and connective, American spirit is super important to me, because I want to make sure that I reconfirm that vision in everything that I see and everything that I do, and honor that so that I can be a thoughtful and considerate always to the human touch. And with that, I thank you for your valuable time and attention, for joining me for this brief moment in time to enjoy reading a local newspaper, which helps to set the tone for communities and help to spread the good word about what matters, and then just be able to enjoy this beautiful day, drink a little bit of tea at my favorite tea shop, and enjoy a sense of community and belonging and sharing thoughtful insights with you. So with that, enjoy the rest of your day.